Got involved in PBHA the summer after my first year when someone just handed me a flyer to apply to SUP. And I did, and since that summer, I have found my home in college and done the most important work of my life as part of PBHA.
PBHA has really been a home away from home for me here at Harvard. And there are so many life lessons that I've learned during my time here.
I've met some of the most selfless and dedicated people I know on Harvard's campus through PBHA.
I think it's really helped me find my confidence in my own abilities to lead and really know what it means to be in community with other people who are committed to the same things that you are and care about the same things that you are, and how valuable it is to just have those people around to do the work with and to reflect with.
I think that my time at PBHA has reinforced my capacity for growth during adversity. And I think that that'll be really important as I'll probably have to face challenges in the real world post-grad, challenges related to being an adult. I think that my time in PBHA has also deepened my commitment to directly serving Black and Brown communities, but also value setting. I don't think that I ever really reflected on my values the way that I did before I came to PBHA, so I definitely learned that here.
How has PBHA facilitated my personal growth? PBHA has given me the opportunity to better understand my own strengths and weaknesses as a leader by giving me the opportunity to lead myself. In the process, I've learned how to manage volunteers and to work with community stakeholders. PBHA has also given me the opportunity to learn from mentors and has taught me the importance of making space for reflection in order to learn from my own successes and failures.
And I've learned a lot from PBHA about what it means to be part of a community, both being in community with others and working together, and also how to be engaged in a community that isn't mine, and how to be respectful and support communities in meeting their own needs.
What I've really loved about PBHA is really joining a space of community leaders that are really all open with incredible ideas and incredible conceptions of justice, communal love, collectivity, etc. So 2 years ago, almost 3 now, as part of the Summer Urban program, just being reintroduced to restorative and transformative justice frameworks and seeing them applied into the classroom was a really incredible experience and one of my biggest takeaways. And flash forward now, where restorative and transformative justice are being used across the country to reimagine what justice can and should be.
Being involved in public service has never been more important. Especially in today's political climate, we need leaders who are committed to giving a voice to the voiceless, to serving marginalized communities.
For how will your time at PBHA influence what you're taking forward with you? Broadly, PBHA instilled a commitment to service and an interest in addressing inequities in education for me. After graduation, I'll be teaching in Boston through the Harvard Teacher Fellows Program, which I almost certainly would not be doing if I hadn't participated in PBHA programs.
I would also say that as I look towards my future, as I'm leaving PBHA, there's so much I'm going to bring with me from PBHA. The friends, the memories, the skills and experiences that I've had, and also the core values of love, compassion, growth, and social justice.
I've not only learned lessons from the programs that I've been involved with, but also the community that defines PBHA. Through PBHA, I've met some of the most thoughtful, committed, and inspiring people here on campus who strive every day to serve the common good. I'll be forever grateful for the roots and for the culture and for the community that PBHA has provided, and it's inspired me to lead a life of public service, putting service before self and giving back more than we receive.
I highly encourage everyone to join, whether you're a first year or a rising senior, because it really enriched my passion for public service, and I know I'll carry the skills that I've gained through PBHA, such as teamwork, listening, and selflessness, into the next phase of my career in journalism and public interest law.
If there's any advice that I'd give to future PBHA members, it'd be, first, get involved. There's so many different programs here at PBHA that at least one will suit your interests.
The only piece of advice I have is the more involved you get in PBHA's programs, the more you benefit from them, the more enjoyable they become. My first year with the Mission Hill After School program, I really didn't feel that connected to the program or the community, but after taking on more responsibilities and becoming a more consistent presence in the community, I really felt like I began to build deeper relationships and also to learn from our students and their families.
The advice I have to future PBHAers is just, if this is where you see yourself best reflected, where you feel good and like you're doing work that you should be doing, then lean into it and let it take up a lot of time. Don't feel the pressure that I think is all around us to do the things that feel right or feel like the path to success. If this is what makes you happy and makes you feel like you're living your values and surrounded by people who share your values, then this is what you should be doing.
Lean into that community because you're surrounded with such incredible people that are full of so much love, and you have so much to learn from them, as well as you have so much to share with them, right? And so honestly, dedicate yourself to community and the rest shall follow.
So first, I would say that relationships are everything. You build some of your most meaningful relationships at PBHA with other students that are in your program, the people from the families that you serve, and also with staff. Share with other students in PBHA, share the knowledge that you have and the resources that you have with community members as well. Expose your friends outside of PBHA to the opportunities present within PBHA. Take advantage of spaces within PBHA such as Stride that allow you to connect with other students in service, learn about their interests, and also reflect on the service that you're doing. Please set boundaries. Boundaries are so important. Don't let people walk all over you. Just don't. Working in PBHA might be your first rodeo with adulthood. And you don't want to be trampled. You don't want to be frustrated. So identify your boundaries from the start and enforce them.
The thing I would say is it's really important, especially when you become deeply involved in PBHA, to remember that you're a person, and that people always need care and understanding. So try to be kind to yourself and remember that part of the work is working on yourself.
Operate with love, joy, humility. Don't cancel people. There's probably an opportunity for growth. So just be graceful. The same grace that you want, you should treat other people with that as well.
And I think I'm going to take that with me wherever I go in the future. I'm not going to want to be on a team that doesn't have the same shared commitment to living our values the way that the team at PBHA does.
And for us seniors, as we go out into the world, I know it's going to be hard to find places that are like PBHA. So I think that wherever we end up, we should try to make those places more like PBHA.